prime my lids in this paint spot by MAC in the shade Painterly using my Dome brush from Real Techniques. Set that with the Mercier Translucent powder using my Real Techniques setting brush. And this is just going to set it and get it ready for you to apply your eyeshadow. So I'm going to start off with CremeBrulee, and I'm going to use this as my transition shade. And I'm just going to apply this on my lid. I don't need this to be perfect because I kind of want this color to show up a little bit. By the way, this is the first time I'm trying out the paint pot, so see where that goes. So now I'm going to take my Morphe M441 brush and I'm going to be taking it into Cocoa Bear. And I'm going to try to keep this in my lid. I'm going to bring it all around because I want to do a halo effect. So now I'm going to take this M433 brush and go back into Cocoa Bear. And I'm going to bring this in to the inner corner and blend it in a little bit. Not too much in the middle. Like I said, I do want to do a halo effect for this look, so I'm just going to keep it right here. I'm just grabbing little by little so I don't just pack on the color. So I'm going to take this small side from the brush that came with the Anastasia kit, just to really pack on the color in here. I don't want to use a bigger brush because I don't want it to go everywhere. So I started packing on Americano on top. I want to make it a little bit darker. I'm just going to flip the brush over and use this side to blend. By the way, so I'm just going to be adding the shade just to the middle part, just to give it that halo effect. And I sprayed it with Fix Plus to intensify the color, and it worked really nice. Okay, so to conceal and highlight under my eyes and my face, I'm going to be using the Nars concealer in Custard and the Maybelline Better Skin in medium 40. So I ordered the Custard because I wanted to try one of the Nars concealers, but they are expensive. Like, I was like, really? Like, it's just a concealer. Keep calm, please. So I ordered Custard because it was the smallest one, and I've seen a lot of girls with different skin tones use it, so I was like, maybe it'll work. So I tried it, and it's freaking light. It's really light, but if I mix it with this one, just to add a little brightness, because this is a more dramatic look, so I do want to go all out. Oh man, I hate when it's like drying, and actually it didn't dry up so bad, but it's annoying. So what I do with the Nars concealer, so I just like got a little bit because it's light. This thing is like, well, I did try it in the summertime, so it was like a lot lighter. I mean, darker. So this definitely looked a lot lighter in the summertime. Now I'm just going to take my beauty blender and start blending this out. This is my jam. Like this one at work, I can't stop replaying them. Moving on to contouring. So I'm going to be using my Nars brush, of course, because I love this brush, with my Kat Von D contour palette. So I'm going to be taking these two shades, and I'm going to be applying this right under the hollows of my cheeks, which would start right here. I know that when I apply this it looks a little harsh, but I do go in and blend it out with my other brush. Now I used to always be scared to contour because I was so scared I was going to look stupid, but I have learned about baking. So if it doesn't come out as straight as you want it to, just bake. Or if you want it to look a little more natural, skip the baking and just blend it out nicely. Now for my nose, I'm only going to take the excess powder that is on this and just run it through the sides of my nose, just to give it a little shadow. And then I will be putting highlighter in the middle, just to make it look a little slimmer. Now for bronzer, I'm going to be trying out my new Laguna bronzer. I did use it once, but I used it with a bad foundation. I forgot what foundation it was, but I don't like how it looks with foundation, so I'm going to try it one more time. Hopefully it wasn't the bronzer. I'm just going to add this where I place the contour. Just a little bit to give it more color to my face. I will also be adding this on my temples and all around my forehead. Just to give my face some color. I am taking it little by little because I don't know how this powder is. So I was trying the NYX powder and I did not like how it sets my face and baked my face. Like, I was trying to bake with it and it just disappeared on me. Like, I put it on and didn't do anything for my face. I don't know. I need another powder because this one gets expensive real quick. So if you guys know of any good powders, let me know. I am looking for one. I was gonna get the Sonia Kashuk powder, but I've heard mixed reviews about it, so I skipped on that one. But let me know. I need a good, affordable powder. I know the, what is it, the RCMA powder or something? I'm just about to order that one and try it out. So for cheeks, I'm just going to be going with Infatuation by Makeup Geek, just because I have it here and because it's supposed to go with everything. Just a little bit. Wow, that's pigmented. I literally just took a little bit and just dust off the excess. And that is pigmented. Just gonna blend it out. For highlights, of course, ColourPop, Butterfly Beach. I will never get tired of using this one. Let's find a better one. I was using the Benefit WhatsApp, but I have like the little thing of it, and it's just annoying to get out. So we're gonna go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills. So Hollywood Illuminator. This pretty little thing. I'm gonna be taking the Anastasia brush and I'm going to be just bathing in this right now real quick. I'm gonna spray it. Ooh, yeah. The highlight though. This highlight is fucking awesome. See that? Am I blinding you? By the way, I have a question. So when I started my channel, I didn't know if I should, like, it's gonna sound silly, but I have a potty mouth, right? So I don't know, like, if it bothers a lot of people, But I feel like if I don't talk the way I usually talk, I feel like I'm not being myself, you know? Like, if I stop myself from cursing, I feel like I'm not being myself, if that makes sense. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I know I have a bottom mouth and I'm pretty sure I've cursed a few times. But that's just me. That's how I talk. I know for some people, if you curse, it's not ladylike, which a lot of things people do, women do, are not ladylike. So I think cursing is like, it should be fine, right? It should be fine. But how did I go? So let's go on to our eyes. We have to finish our eyes. I don't know why I'm closing this palette because I still need it. So I'm going to be going on with my Morphe M432. And it's this flat little brush. So I'm going to be taking Cocoa Bear to start off. Taking Cocoa Bear. I'm just putting this on my lower lash line. Yes, Cocoa Bear. God, I'm so excited. The Manny MUA palette comes out tomorrow. We did a collaboration with Makeup Geek and I've been waiting for it since, when was it, December that he announced it? It's been a while. So. This is the Morphe M213. This is like the smallest brush I've ever held. Just a little buffer brush. Just this out a little. So I'm going to take this NYX Wonder Pencil in the shade Dark Fonts and I'm going to just apply this to my waterline. So for lips, I'm going to go in with this lip liner in Soft Berry and I'm going to use a Stone lip liner lipstick. I love the lips. It always takes me forever to do them because I have to outline them a little bit because I have teeny tiny lips. If I can get one thing done, I would do my lips like this. Just a little bit, nothing crazy, but I would. I'm just going to clean off this baking powder. And under my eyes because I didn't dust it off completely. Before I spray my Fix Plus, I want to try using this Pixie by Petra spray. It's a hydrating milky mist. And my skin is a little bit dry lately, so I'm going to spray this. It smells so good. Still so good. This is not a setting spray. This is just a mist. You can spray it before you apply your makeup, it says. Or before bedtime. And it gives a burst of hydration. So, it smells good. So now I'm going to go in with my MAC Pep and Prime. So now that I don't look like Chewbacca anymore, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on my next one.